whisper truth as they flow down, and their songs entwine with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door.
Welcome, dear friend. Welcome to my little corner of the world. My name is Twyla Miller, and I am so happy that you have joined me here. It is a rainy, dreary Sunday here in northeastern Ohio. I was hoping to do a different style of introduction. I was wanting to go to like some woods or to a garden somewhere and do a walk tour through the garden as I was doing this introduction. We are in the season of spring here in northeastern Ohio, and so like all the flowers, spring flowers, and leaves are starting to bud and flower and blossom, and it's just such a beautiful time of the year. One of my favorite seasons of the year is spring. The flowers, like I said, the flowers are coming up out of the ground. The daffodils, the tulips, the crocuses, all the beautiful flowers, bright flowers are coming up. And then the trees budding and flowering, the baby lambs being born, the chicks, the birds. The birds are starting to sing more beautifully, and just to be out walking in the woods, listening to the birds singing and the flowers, looking at the flowers and smelling them. It's just beautiful. Another part of the spring season is when you start tilling the ground, and the ground being to plant and everything. It's just spring. Nothing like spring after having a long 4 or 5 months of winter where it's cold and icy and kind of dreary. The days are short, and it's just, spring is just new life. Anyhow, my next season I enjoy is fall, the autumn season, where the trees start turning colors, and the reds and the yellows and the oranges, and everybody is wrapping up their gardens, tilling it all up, done with the canning and getting everything ready for winter. The pumpkins, I love pumpkin foods and pumpkin spice foods, and anyhow, those are my two seasons that I really enjoy. So why am I starting the YouTube channel? I was in Kenya, Africa for almost 3 weeks. I just got back not so long ago, about a week ago. And while I was there visiting some dear friends of mine and seeking God's will and what his will is for my life, I felt him calling me to move back to Kenya by the end of this year to make Kenya my home. So I was like, let me just make a channel, do videos for my friends and family that would like to follow my life while I'm there. They are very close to me and they enjoy. I have been to Kenya, Africa for about 6 times now, and I will share some of those stories with you in the future as I make videos and all. But anyhow, so I know quite a few of my friends and family, they enjoy following my journey there while I'm in Kenya. And so I figured this is going to be a good way to bring them along and to keep them updated. So yes, I am excited I have about 5 months of preparation to go to Kenya. And so I was like, let me just start the journey here and bring you all along, and you can see what it will be like for me, a single girl in America, preparing to go to Kenya to move to Kenya. So I welcome you so much to come along and to join me on this journey. And I appreciate your prayers and your support through this journey as well. And they would mean a lot to me, as you would pray for me as I do this journey. And it's a big step, I know, but I know God will give me grace. God will give me wisdom and direction on all the steps that I need to do. So yes, how I went to Kenya this time is in October. I was struggling with some health issues. I had an accident, which I might talk about later, last year, and some health issues from the accident, and I just felt like, from encouragement from close friends, that it would be good for me to go to Kenya for 2-3 weeks and to get into another atmosphere and to somewhere where it's warmer and somewhere where I find joy and peace and just a place I belong. So I booked my tickets in December, and I went to Kenya, Africa in March for 2.5 weeks. So that is how I went. I felt when I was there, I felt more strength from healing from the accident, and it's just, I felt the peace of God there so much, and that He is calling me to move there and to make Kenya my home. So yes, that is a bit of what is taking me to Kenya, or how I got to Kenya. And I will definitely share more in future videos. So also, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite verses in the Bible. A little bit of something that encourages me. It is Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God is in your midst, a mighty one who will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness, and He will exult over you with loud singing. This verse is, somebody had shared it with me, several years ago, 4 years ago, and it's been one of my favorites ever since. So, the Lord your God is in your midst emphasizes that God's intimate and consistent presence with His people, assuring them of His unwavering support. Yeah, it's just that He is always with me, you know. He's a mighty one who will save. Highlights God's power and ability to deliver and protect you. He is a mighty one to save. Highlights God's power and ability to deliver and protect you. I imagine that. Rejoicing over you with gladness signifies God's delight and joy in His people, even in difficulty. Yeah, like last year when I was going through this accident, struggling with healing from the accident that I had, He's still delighting. He is with me. He is with me, constantly with me through that. And then even when I was struggling with wondering where he is and why I was not being healed, why it was taking so long for me to get better, he was still delightful and joyful over me. He will quiet you by his love. God's love will bring peace and comfort, calming your fears and your anxiety. Ooh, wow. Wow, even there, like my anxiety. Hey, I had a lot of anxiety and fears of what if I never get back to where I was? What if this brings the end? Like, I've always wanted to go to Kenya, to move to Kenya, to serve in Kenya and for long term. And so I was like having all these fears of what if this accident has wiped all that away? What if it just took that away from me because of my health? But his love brought peace and comfort, calming my fears and my anxiety. Imagine. Wow. He will exult over you with a loud singing. Some version says he dances over you. Imagine God loves you so much that he's up there dancing and singing over you. Just the thought of you, just seeing you, the thought, okay, if you have a little child that you love so much, and she does something that you are so proud of, the love, the excitement brings you to so much to sing and to dance and to clap over him. That's what God does for you too. It just excites me so much that he loves you so much that he sings love praises over you. He rejoices, he dances over you. Oh, wow. It just excites me so much to know the amount of love that he has for you. Oh my, that he's with you all the time. He's always constantly with you, even when you're having hard days that he feels like he's so far away. That's the devil. The devil wants you to feel like he's far away, but he's not. He's right there with you. He's right there with you, singing and dancing over you with love, with joy, songs of love. Oh my. Yes, Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God is in your midst, a mighty one who will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will exult over you with loud singing. Take that verse, my friend, and claim that verse for you this week. Remember when you're going through a hard time this week, that God is up there. He's right there holding you. He's right there beside you in your presence. And he has his constant presence over you. And he is singing, dancing, rejoicing over you with his love. So, yeah. Anyhow, that is my introduction video. I hope that you are here for the ride to see where God takes us on this journey of picking up my roots here in America and moving to Kenya. I love you and I thank you so much, and I ask that you would subscribe to this channel so you don't miss anything. Give it a like, a comment down below. What is your favorite season? What is your favorite season and why? And if you have a favorite verse, give me that favorite verse of yours and why as well. Also, Share this with your friends, anyone that would like to go on this journey with me of picking up my roots and going to Kenya. Stay tuned. I love you.